Consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Devin Brown. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Brown was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. One out, base is empty. And that one sliced foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Brown working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Bichette tosses to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate.
Oh, he gloves it. No runs, a hit. Set for the last half of the seventh. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base hit, center field. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hit. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Liner, base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with two away. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the wall. In comes the winning run. And the final score. Devin Brown ready to go in this. Here's the center fielder, Devin Brown. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Allen. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Cease back to work. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that.
Runner breaks for third. Slow ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Max Muncy. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as...
Runner on the go. The other way. One away here in the fifth. One out. Runner at second. Wilson Contreras, the next up for the Marlins. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's ball four. And the throw. He's out at third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball four, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
Now the 0-1. Ripped to short. They get the force. That's the third out. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. The throw in. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. One run is in. Save. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins even this series up at a game apiece. Devin Brown comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Devin Brown. Spence back to work. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first, heading for two. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Back here at PNC Park, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the rookie center fielder, Austin Hendrick. And that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that base.
He's trying for third, and that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brown under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. No runs. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one found hard the other way. Two outs. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 3-1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Here goes the runner. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. 1 out. Runner at second. Brown now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hendrick puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Brown. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hendrick makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.